Hi kiddos! In today's activity, Mystery Science Doug was having you make a model to show what would be going on if we dug down deep under the ground in a grassland like Illinois or someplace similar. Now, in Doug's video today, he had more steps and was describing the activity like we would do it if we were in a classroom. We're going to do an online version of this activity though, using a tool called Google Slides. It's good that we're practicing with Google Slides because later this week you're going to get to explore them even more so that we can make our research presentations using this tool. So this is just a little taste of it while you do a science activity, and then later we'll learn what more of the stuff does. Now when you're in Google Slides, you'll notice a lot of the same tools that you see when you're in a Google Doc. You can poke around and explore these, but let's focus on our assignment today. I'll zoom us in slightly. Ooh, that's quite zoomed in, but that'll be okay. So here's our fossil dig. There's a person standing on top of the ground, and then we're going to use our science vision to see when we dig down into the first layer of the earth here, we found these three fossils. 1, 2, 3. They seem sort of like, I don't know, this one's got legs and hands. This one maybe has wings, and this one does too. Think about whether these traits that you see are more like land fossils or water fossils. Now, look down at layer B. What traits do these creatures have? What do you notice about them? After you notice that, what guesses can you make about what the habitat was like for these creatures? Okay, so now that we have studied the page and we know the difference between the habitat that the layer A creatures lived in and the layer B creatures, let's come over here. Now, you can use the zoom in and out buttons. Here, that's perfect. Kind of zoomed in, but also kind of zoomed out. Using that magnifying glass will help you with that. Just remember that when you want to start doing other things, that you've clicked the cursor button right here, so you have your mouse tool back. If you don't do that, your mouse looks like a magnifying glass, and it'll zoom in and out without you wanting to. Okay, so I've got my cursor. There are 6 fossils here that got mixed up, and the scientists need your help figuring out what layer they belong in. Click and drag the fossil to put it in the layer where you think it goes. Does it belong in that layer or that layer? Once you've put all 6 fossils in the layer where you think they belong, you're finished and you can turn this assignment in. That's all for this assignment and this video. If you have questions about how to do this, you can come to a meeting and I will help you out there. So, have fun sorting your fossils into the layer of the earth they seem to belong in, and I'll see you in the next video.